Hey kids, Mrs. Carr here, and today we have a good indoor activity. You can do this outside, but the cards might fly around if it is windy. But if we take a look at the floor here, I've spread out a deck of cards. I put some extras off to the side, depending on how hard you want to work. I left about half out. So, what we have here on the Google Classroom is a copy of this very document, and it explains what needs to be done. If we look, we're going to be looking for hearts, spades, clubs, and diamonds. So if I pick a card with hearts, I have to do jumping jacks. Spades, I'm doing burpees. Clubs, I'm doing crunches. Diamonds, mountain climbers. Now, if I get a face card, which means a king, a queen, or a jack, I have to do 10. But if I get the ace, I have to do 20. All of the other cards will just simply tell me how many I need to do, depending on the number that I choose. So let's take a peek. I'm gonna flip over a card. It says 3 of hearts. I check my chart, jumping jacks. The number is 3, it's hearts, I do jumping jacks. Soldier, rocket. So I count with my hands slapped down, there's 3, then I pick the next card. Next card, 4 of spades. So I check, spades, burpees. So remember, burpees can hurt you if we're not careful. So we wanna make sure that we go down on our high 5 hands, and we want to make sure we're coming down the elevator first. I'm going to feel the ground first in the frog position. My arms are inside of my knees, not outside. Once I do that, I lean forward. Notice how far forward my hands are. They're not by my feet because I'll fall forward on my face. So I put the hands out in front, I'm leaning forward, I kick back to plank, reverse to frog, and jump up. So I come down first, I'm not jumping to the ground, I get the hands flat, I kick back, reverse, jump up. So the number that I chose was 4. I would continue until I get to number 4. Then I pick the next card. Let's see, all right, we've got diamonds, mountain climbers. So diamonds, it says 10, actually it says 7. So I'm gonna put my hands flat on the ground again, just like I did for the burpees, high 5 hands. I'm gonna start with 1 foot forward, and then I'm gonna flip from 1 foot to the other, switching what foot is going to lead the way. My eyes are focused forward and my hands are holding all of the weight. All right, let's see. Oh, we have an ace, and that's a club. So the ace, we have the ace, so it's the A. That means I have to do 20, and the clubs, when I check my chart, the clubs are gonna tell me I have to do crunches. So let's remember the crunches. First, we have to sit down. Our legs are going to be comfortably bent. So that means I don't want my feet too far back. So a nice, comfortable, wide triangle leg. My hands are going to go behind my head, but they are not going to pull my head. They're holding my head. Chin is up. My face is facing the ceiling. I lift the shoulder blades, keeping my lower back glued to the floor. So I'm not pulling on my head. My neck doesn't bend. So down, up. I'm just curling up those shoulders. I don't pull on my head. I could do it without my hands behind my head, but when I do that, my neck starts to ache. So that's why the hands are there. They're there for support. They're not pulling the neck. Imagine we have a ball under our chin and we're not able to bend. So I've got to get to 20. I'm doing it slow, crunching the abdominals. So we continue to do that. Again, check this on the Google Classroom. If you can't print it, you certainly can write little notes to yourself. The most important part is just knowing which exercise matches either a heart, a spade, a club, or a diamond. So remember, if you get the ace, you do 20. If it's a face card, meaning king, queen, or jack, you're doing 10, and whatever the other number is, you do that activity. So take your time. Remember, with the burpees, we want to come down with soft hands. The whole handprint is on the floor when you're doing burpees. You're not on fingertips. And the same thing when you're doing those mountain climbers, you want to make sure that one leg is forward, and then you're switching. So you're jumping that other foot forward and back. And make sure also when you're doing the jumping jacks, you're not pounding your feet. Soft. Notice the heels of my sneaker up, knees are bent, and it's open, close, open, close. So do as many as you can, work hard, good luck.